week before he dies, Mr. Jeon wrote his will that after his death he have to marry his friend Mr. Kim's daughter, otherwise he will not be able to become a CEO. The lawyer of Jeon's estate is sitting on the couch in the living room with Mrs. Jeon and her one and only son, who all were shocked. What? How redundant is this kind of will, Ma? Do you know what this? Angrily yelling, he questioned his mom, who was having a apologetic look. Son, I knew. Then why didn't you stop him? You know whom I love, and I can't marry anyone else except her. Listen, dear, he didn't tell me before making this will, or I would definitely stop him. He informed me just a day before his death that he made promise with his friend to take care of his daughter after Mr. Kim's death, and he made his will. I was shocked and tried to convince him to change the will, but he never took his word back, especially promise. Furiously brushing his hair with his finger, he let out a sigh. Suddenly he remembered to take care of her. Didn't he remember to look after her in his whole life, huh? He did. He always helped her uncle and aunt to raise them. Rolling his eyes, he calmed himself down before speaking. Is the girl ready to marry me? After talking and setting everything with her family, he made this will, so of course they must be ready. Okay then, I'll marry and then divorce her. After thinking for a while, he spoke. You can't. If you divorce her, then 50% shares will be under her name and she'll be your partner. What the hell? Why did he? I wish I had told him earlier that I like someone else, but I choose to be a coward. What was supposed to happen happened. Now think about present, she said while patting the back of her son. What should I do now, Mom? He said while rubbing his temple, taking deep breath. His mom speak. As far I think you should marry her. I mean, your lover might have moved on by now. Damn, she pressed the wrong button. Stomping his feet on the table in anger, he stood up. How can you say that, Mom? You already know how much I love her. Also, how I survived till now without her. I know how hard it was. I missed her every moment. I counted days and nights to meet her again. And finally, now the time has come, you're saying to forget and move on? Never. And I know she must be waiting for me. I do believe her and our love, and now we'll be together again. Okay, fine. Sit down and handle the matter calmly. Sitting down again with his grumpy face, he gulped down a glass of water. Mr. Shaw, what if you talk to the girl and ask her to deny from this marriage? It remained the same. If you force her to deny from this marriage or to give him divorce. Yeah, if she would give divorce by herself, then you have to give some money. What kind of man you think I am, huh? I'm mafia doesn't mean that I'll force a girl for my own good. I respect every word, so think before saying anything. Or you're sitting in Mafia King's house. Gulping down his lava, he immediately apologized to Mafia King. Mom, tomorrow we'll go to their house to talk to them, and I'll tell the girl about everything. Then we'll find out the solution. As you say, son. Oh, look, they are here. Grabbing the attention of Mrs. Jeon and Jungkook, he said while looking towards the staircase from where you were coming with your auntie. Ryan? Whispering, he slowly stood up on his feet. He was shocked, yet from inside he was dancing in happiness. Is her father was friend of my dad? Yes, son, she is daughter of your father's friend. I can't believe, Mom. She's the one, Kim Ryan, the one I always talk about, my one and only love. A pure bright smile was on his face, which made his mother happy too. Really, son? Oh, Mo, then the problem solved? Giving side hug to him, they both turned towards them. Jungkook, oh hey auntie. Ryan? He gave confused look towards Ryan as she was looking down continuously. Ryan, are you mad with me? Oh no, why she would be? Ryan baby, he's calling you. She lightly touched Ryan as she looked up with cute smile. I don't talk with you. You didn't give me chocolate. I'm mad. Her behavior was making me hella confused. Why she is speaking and behaving like a child? I gave the questionable look to her aunt. Actually, Jungkook, after he left her in hospital, after some weeks she got her conscious back, but doctors say that because of the incident, she got traumatized and she became little by her mind. Really? No, it couldn't happen. She became like this because of me? Unknowingly, my eyes got teary, seeing my loved one suffering because of me. I went to her and hugged her tightly, but she didn't hug me back. I'm sorry, it happened because of me. Cook, after running with a happy smile, you jumped on your boyfriend and gave him that tight hug. I miss you so much. You're sand. Oh, I miss you too. Chuckling, he put you down as he gave him a pat. Whoa, you're being too romantic, huh? Can't I? After all, I met my boyfriend after a whole month. Yeah, let's go in. By the way, how was your trip? He asked while walking with you in park, intertwining his hand with each other. Amazing. I had so much fun. Especially Ara was very happy after seeing me and we played a lot. And you know what? Uncle and Aunt soon shift in Seoul. Well, that's good. Then you can meet them whenever you want. Moreover, I also meet Ara. Yes, we will. I also will tell Dad about us as soon he comes from mission. Finally, this scaredy bunny got a strength. Wow, I mean, we were dating since 3 years, right? You're so slow, Mr. Mafia. Excuse me, you have never seen my dad's anger. Then I'll ask. Well, you can't say this because I saw you and your anger is not less. Of course, I'm Mafia after all. Like father, like son. Talking, teasing, and bickering with each other, your time passed. Biting goodbyes, and now you were going to your apartment building, which was to the opposite side where you guys were. You were crossing the road carefully, but a car with full speed came and hit you. Jungkook immediately ran to you. Ryan, open your eyes, love, putting your head on his lap while blood was coming out on his palm. He was patting your cheeks with tears in his eyes. Sir, the car is here. The guard who were following since you both met in park spoke. I want every single detail of that car. Ordering his guards, he took you in the car before driving to the hospital. I'm sorry, get well soon. He pecked your forehead while you were lying in bed unconscious. I talked to doctor, she's out of danger, but rest of her treatment will continue in states. Your auntie gave him confused look before asking him why. Because the car she got hit was sent by our enemies, and I don't want to put her life in any danger anymore, as she's already fighting her life because of me. But I will go there. I've arranged everything. You all have to leave tonight. You can come back when her treatment will be done, but don't contact me. Instead, contact with my friend. One more thing. I'll approach her again when the things will be good. So tell her to wait for me, and I love her so much. Your auntie nodded as he saw you with guilty eyes and again gave you back on the forehead and lips. I love you. Wait for me. Give this to her when she'll wake up. He handed few things and letter before going from there. When you all come back Korea, we had came here as soon as she got well, but we came soon a week before when your dad called us here. No, we remember. Your dad showed us your pic. That's why we agreed for the marriage. But if it was someone else, we would never have agreed. He nodded in understanding as you, who was busy playing with Splushy, spoke. You're cool, right? I smiled come on his face, hearing you after a long. Yes, do you remember me? He nodded cutely in yes. Do you want to live with me? Yes, if you give me chocolates, toys, and lots of things. Sure, my cutie pie. Ryan, this is your Prince Charm you always talk about. So you will marry him, right? Yes, I will marry Cook. Jungkook, what about you? You want to marry her? I love her and I will accept her however she is. That's good, then we'll get you married soon. How about we set their wedding in this week? We have to go back to our town. Sure, if Jungkook don't have any problem. Why would I have any problem, Mom? Let's set this after 2 days. Yes, I will marry Cook. He chuckled at your cuteness and ruffled your hair. Both bride and groom was standing on the stage facing each other. Jungkook was smiling, but inside it was something else. While you were looking down playing with a bouquet of flowers, soon the praise started flying. It was your time to answer. You looked at your auntie first, then Jungkook. He saw tear in your eyes. What's wrong, baby? He forwarding his hand, he wiped your tears. Answer, what do you want to say? You can't look at your auntie who gave you glares with Jackie noticed. He embraced you in his arm and soothingly kissed your back. Don't afraid of anyone and tell me who's with you. Say one name, please. Knitting his eyebrows together, he pulled out of hug and cupped your cheeks. Unni, why Unni? See her. Auntie emotionally came to them and held her by her arms. Baby, what happened? What are you saying? Move. Stop your freaking act now. His angered voice sent shivers to Auntie's spine as she quickly moved away. He came and gently held her shoulder as she looked down while sobbing. I'm Ara, not Ryan Unni. I know, I was just waiting to get the truth from them. Everyone got shocked and looked at him. He smirked towards her auntie and uncle. Do you think me as a fool whom you can manipulate easily? The anger was full in his eyes that made him shiver in fear. Hey, what are you saying, Ryan? Stop it for God's sake and answer me. Why you try to do that? For money. Your dad asked us for wine proposal, but we thought to manipulate you by Era, as she's childish, so she'll do whatever we say. Looking down, he spilled the truth, as he knew there's nothing to lie about, that also in front of Mafia King. How greedy you are. You were trying to use the innocent soul. When Mr. Jeon told us about everything, so we became greedy. We thought Jungkook will deny to marry her because of childishness and will get money. And when he'll marry her, then Wine tell him the truth and he'll divorce Era, so we'll get money by that. But Wine was eavesdropping us when we were talking in the room, so we locked her and threatened Era to act like Wine. Great, you tried to play good, but forgot with whom you were playing, didn't you? Jungkook? I turned around at the voice and Wine? Wine, for sure? Obviously, Dumbo surely Wine this time. She shook her and ran towards me before giving me a tight hug just like before. I miss you. Giving back the hug, I whispered as she pulled out after some seconds. Want to give me a huggy? Why not, my man? Come here. What do you want me to do with them, Wyatt? With darkened eyes, he pointed towards uncle and auntie, but they started asking for apology from Wyatt with tears. Nothing, leave them. Even their act isn't worthy to be forgiven, but after my parents, they took care of me, and even Era till now, for which I'm thankful. They just got greedy for some money, but now they realized and apologized for the mistake, so it's okay. But after this, don't try to contact us or approach us. You have made absolutely right decision, my daughter. Smiling, she patted Wine's head, and I also agree with her decision. Okay, so it will be better if you both go to your town tonight, or... No, we'll go tonight, but Wine, please, don't break contact with us. We love you both. We got blinded by money, greediness. Please, we are sorry. Nee, uncle is good and auntie too, but they are sorry to shouting at me and also locking you, right? Then forgive them because I love them. Indeed, she have pure heart like Chow too, not just mine. From now on, they'll live with me, so that if you wanna meet them, then come to Jane's mansion because I'll be aware of your arrival. Because I can't trust anyone. Is it okay, Wyatt? I looked at Wyatt for confirmation and she nodded and their uncle and aunt laughed. Hey, why did he say we'll live with you? Why would we? Obviously, husband and wife live together, right? But we are not married yet. Then we'll get married soon if you say we can get married right now. She just rolled her eyes at me as my mom hit me lightly on the shoulder. Hey, control impatient boy. She's with you from now on. But tell me, how did you get to know about Wyatt? I have doubts on them. I kept my man to eye on them. After 3 of them came here, my man saw a silhouette of a girl. They searched and find out that she was the exact girl as Sarah. Then just before coming on the stage, I talked to her on the call and find out that she's Wyatt. Oh, I got it. But what if your man became late to find Wyatt? She said in teasing tone as Ara, who was busy in eating cupcake, speak. No, Ara, tell the truth. Ara knew Cook. Wine only show me the pic of Cook and say he's so good and love Unni so much. He also sent chocolates for me. He spoke cutely with power that made everyone went in awe. Indeed, my pan is bigger now, right? But fool Mafia King, why did you thought that she can be my sister too before getting angry for marriage? Did you know about her, huh? Excuse me, miss. You never say that you're twin sis. The first time when I asked who's Ara, you just say she's my sister and started talking about her. And Bio talks every time that she's cute, we play, blah blah. I thought she must be toddler, and you never say that she's little by mind. So you say it was my mistake. Then what kind of mafia you are? You should have find out yourself. Only stop fighting. It is bad. Say sorry to Cook. Yes, and only sorry will not be accepted. You should give me a kiss. Have you gone mad? Your mom and Hannah is here. I don't want to ruin her innocence. Glaring at me, she spoke with low voice that only I could hear. Oh my god, you guys have planned to spend your entire life here? We can talk at home too. Let's go. I'm tired. Yes, Onni, this dress is too heavy. Ara is so tired now. Oh man, let's go now. Come on, Jungkook. They started walking towards exit. As soon as Ara and Mrs. Jeon walked few steps further, He held your arm, spinning you around. He attached his lip with yours. Wiggling, you tried to escape, but in the end, losing against his strong arm, you kissed back for a few seconds. Before pulling away, you attached forehead with each other. I missed you so much. Me too, but promise you'll never leave me again. I promise. I'll leave this mafia work. I don't wanna feel the pain again, which I have felt from you first, then by losing Dad too. I can't put my loved ones in danger anymore. I'll handle the company so that we can spend our life peacefully without any fear or danger. He smiled and gave him a tight hug. You both say in unison, I love you. Yeah, love first. Let's go. You can continue in your bedroom. Immediately pulling up from hug, you hit his chest. Shoot, look, this was because of you, dumb mafia. So what? Now let's go. We have a lot to do. Blinking, he wrapped his arm around his shoulder as you gave clear. You should behave before I make you belt. Sure, if you want to have a belt husband. With their continuous teasing bickering, they happily started their love life again.